Russell Toys Wednesday, and we are going to unbox some figs today. Some from the latest hauls that you can see. We're gonna have ourselves a good old time. We got this Top Picks Ray, got this Great Muta, got this Billy Gunn. We're here to chat. If you guys have any questions or want to talk about SummerSlam or Monday's Raw or any predictions, so I have already taken the liberties of pre-cutting some of these with my trusty scalpel. So in the meantime, let's just hop right to it and let's open some figs. So first things first, my Rey. I love any Rey Mysterio figures. I buy, no questions asked. Yeah, right there. These things, these damn straps, why? Let's make for such a difficult opening. It's like not necessary. Now, oh my goodness, look at that. They got the dang wrists too. Why? Seriously. Can't even see that one. It's like they crucified these figures in there. Whew. That was painful. But nonetheless, there we see. We got Top Picks Ray. That's going to look really good in my Rey Mysterio collection. Oh, nice. I like that mask. That 619. Got these red and white colors. It's kind of like a throwback to some of his WCW gears. I didn't even notice that Mexico flag right there. Right there on him. Got himself a nice LWO shirt. Display with the LWO shirt or without. What do you think? Let me know. Boom. So that's the first one. We got Ray. What's the next one do you think we should do? We got Muta. We got Billy Gunn. We got the 4-pack. This right here, guys, this is what I do with my boxings. I like to collect those just, I don't know, just because you never know. Something might become a collector's item one day and you're going to be glad that you kept it. So, already pre-cut this one. Go ahead and open it from the bottom. Got the Billy Gunn. I really like the soft goods on this Billy Gunn. I'm excited to get this one. Feel it in hand. Might have to rip him up a little bit more. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Who do we got in here so far? You guys want to say hello? Start a conversation? I'd really appreciate it. Man, that's a nice looking Billy Gunn there. I like how they always do this with these darn soft goods. And all these damn straps. Plastic straps. Let me see if I can do this without cutting myself. I have done that on occasion, just rushing. And especially with the live stream. The thing I love most about this, the reason why I got this, I'm not a big fan of the smoking guns during that 90s era. However, I do love the throwback to the Hasbro figure that this one kind of brings. I might even display him. Whew. What a mess. Might even display him next to my Hasbro figure, Billy Gunn. Man, you buy some accessories, buy like a little 6-shooter belt. Maybe put that with them. Remember they used to come out with the 6-shooters, and they would shoot the caps, or they shoot the blank rounds inside the arena. Look at that. It's crazy, like eventually what his look would become. when he looked like this, I never imagined him to look like how he currently looks, or how he looks in the badass Billy Gunn look. But nonetheless, these soft goods are just beautiful. Got the vest, got the shirt. Damn, he comes with a lot of accessories. Even comes with that scarf. So it's unfortunate I'm not a big fan of that era of smoking guns, or even much of a Billy Gunn fan, to tell you the truth. Even though he wasn't, even his DX stuff. But that is a nice figure. It does bring back a bit of nostalgia. Now it is the time. Oh, we got 23 people in. What's going on, guys? Let me see if I can. Hey, Sherry. Sherry Lewis said hello. I don't know why I can't see that in this chat right here on my laptop. There you are. What's up, Sherry? Do you guys have any of these figures? Is anybody having a hard time finding these in store? They were completely sold out. This is a pre-order of the Great Muta for me to have to snag. And I was saying, the Taker, he is warming up the pegs. Everything else was sold out. But I haven't been on the top of my hunting game lately, so I did know that they probably would have been released about a week before their actual release date. But Target, it's not like Walmart where you don't have to be right on top of it to get what you need. You can always depend on Target to actually still go through with their pre-orders. And as I say that, man, this right here is arguably figure of the year. I haven't seen his Ultimate. Doesn't he have an Ultimate Edition that's out currently? I've got a lot of Hulk Hogan's, Martha. I know Hulk Hogan's not opening today, but I do have my Hulk Hogan display that's a permanent display. Let me open up this Muta. So far, my two favorite figures of the year was Legends Kurt Angle. That's number 2. And then the Monday Night Wars Booker T with the chase. The one with the white. The one with the white pants. I love that one. That one looks really good. And this one might have snagged the top spot. This is so annoying. Do you have this problem too? I mean, why? Seriously, why? Why they strap them in like that? And it's certainly not stopping any of those damn fig swaps. Anywho, sorry, over here ranting. A lot of connections. What do you mean by that, Sherry? You talk about a lot of figures? Or connections here? Man, I think this is going to take the spot of Booker T as figure of the year. Booker T was standing a long time as figure of the year, but this one I think is going to take the top spot. Man, just the soft goods. And they put this darn rubber band to keep them in place. Man. My goodness. You know, I'm just thankful to have these figures. I'm over here complaining like a brat. Okay. I usually keep these. Sometimes if I get a loose figure, I use it to kind of band them around. This right here. No, Sherry, you are not going to see my face. But, happy to chat with you. And there's been sometimes my face kind of gets snuck in there, and that's okay. But just enjoying opening some of these figs anonymously, just as Wrestle Toys. That is a beautiful, beautiful fig. Man. That is sweet. All right. Now, I got a couple of things here. In addition to wrestling, I also like Power Ranger stuff and some just pop culture things from the 80s and 90s. So they just recently released these Power Rangers at Walmart, like a whole new re-release of all these new age of, look at that, Reignition Power Rangers. The reason why I got this Morpher was to go with this vintage Power Rangers cell phone that I got at a toy show. And I think I got it at a really good price. I think it was like not even $5. I couldn't walk away with it. This is just a nice little decoration, but I thought the Morpher would look really good with my little Power Rangers cell phone. It's actually a walkie-talkie. I wish I had another one, because I did put the batteries in it and saw if it would still work, but it just got a lot of static. It was kind of creepy because I turned it on and I was trying to talk, and I was thinking, how crazy would that be if somebody answered on the other line? So, do you want to see how the 4-pack open? Shay, are you asking me how much did I spend on these figures? Right here, I paid the full retail price for all 3 of these, which at some points the Muta and the Billy Gun, look at that. Do you see Dora in the background, this little girl? What she's doing. Dora! Get, little girl. Anyone else have their pets mess around in their wrestling room? Little girl. All right. I'm gonna set these to the side. And I think next up, I'm gonna go ahead and go for this 4-pack. Now the reason I got this 4-pack, and I love that background, or that, I'm sorry, the back display with those. I wonder if this is what ignited my damn toys YouTube channel to start doing those gold metallic trophy style figures. It says Bubbles said hi. Martha, you still there? Share. Oh, okay. Look at that one. Bruno comes with a towel. That's his accessory. Now, the Cena is going to make a good addition to my collection. The San Martino belt. I actually not certain what I'm going to do or where I'm going to display San Martino. Oh, that's a lot of trash. And of course, we got the darn straps that we got to open up. Anyone else looking forward to SummerSlam? Who do you guys got? You got John Cena or you got Cody Rhodes for this weekend? There's been a lot of talk about a double turn coming. So much so, I'm actually curious if just because there's so much talk about the double turn, that if the WWE is purposely, even if they had already planned on doing a double turn, if just because it's gotten so much traction online, if they're going to do like a swerve and not have it. So a lot of people are excited to see. Now, god darn it, look what I just did. I just cut the damn little bit of piece of the Warrior because I'm trying to get these stupid straps because they strap them in so crazy. That is one gripe I do have with Mattel, is it's just not necessary to have all these dang straps. I mean, once you get the figure open, it's bad enough if they're already like, locked in. It's so crazy. Like, all right, take these out one at a time. This is going to be painful. All right, that's actually a nice, clean Roman. Good belt. Wish he came with some... Oh, he does have, like, at least the design on the boots. Those are pretty sweet. I've kind of customized those on some other ones. Just put some red markings. But you can tell it's like an amateurishly done. Got a nice smile on Roman's face. Okay. So, I do have a Roman collection. This will fit nicely in the Roman collection. Let's go ahead and go in order. Now we got Cena. Sherry, you said you got The Rock. What do you mean? Do you think he'll come on SummerSlam, or you saying you got like a Rock figure? Man, they have strapped. I got that bottom half of Cena, And they have hidden the straps on this damn Cena. Got it there. And got it there. There we go. Got the Cena. Nice soft goods. Oh, look, I got an actual belt that spins, a spinner belt that actually spins. That's a cool little Easter egg, the John Cena. What does it say? John Cena limited edition on the back knees. Nice chain gang hat. That's gonna look good in my Cena collection. Boom. And the dominoes happen. I know we've all felt that pain before. Thank you guys that are coming in. Leave a comment as far as you guys want to talk about something. If you want to see something in my collection. Happy to show you after I get this unboxing going. I just think it is unreal the level of straps that they got on all these figures. I'm trying to pull out this Warrior. All right, bottom half good. Top half good. They just recently released this Warrior in like I don't know if it was like a greatest hits or whatever the case may be, but he looks a little bit more dollish. I think I like the old Warrior a little bit better. Boom. And finally, this is the reason why I got this 4-pack, was for this specific championship belt. Plastic straps are in there so hardcore, you can't even rip them off. I will get to those accessories later. But right there, we got Bruno. Check this out right here, this belt. This right here. This is the accessory that I wanted. Now, it's available online to find what was the first design of the WWE Championship, the first WWF, the Worldwide Wrestling Federation Championship belt. And I can't remember if this is it, but this is definitely like the earliest rendition of the belt that they've released as far as Mattel and figures are concerned. And so I'm really happy to have this piece. I thought about making a Triple H office and just like collecting this belt, the green leather belt that Hogan had in the 80s, like Hogan's first championship belt. That is the second time. Look at this John Cena Frankenstein's backwards. And that is very frustrating. I'm gonna have to put him in the back because he keeps knocking everybody over. Got this Roman. We got this Muta. So far, figure of the year. My vote. We got the Rey. This Rey, I'm actually glad I decided to pick him up. I might have to display him shirt off because I do like the design that they do have on the pants. So this Rey is super nice. This Warrior, I'm probably just going to use for the belt. And then this Bruno, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. He served his purpose for giving me this title belt right here. And how could I forget? Just nice soft goods. Hey Jado, yeet back, right back at you, buddy. All right, so we got those bad boys. Now it becomes the hard part of seeing where are we going to display them. So where is this right here? Was my vote for figure of the year so far. There's my Booker T with the Texas flag in the background. There's Dora keeping me company. I thought between these two, I felt figures of the year. Booker T, Chase, or that Great Muta Legends, which one do you think, if you had to vote, which was the figure of the year? And then my number 3 would be right here. Top 3 figures of the year for 2025 so far. We're in July. We still got 5 months left. At the San Diego Comic-Con, they probably released quite a few other upcoming releases. But so far, which one of these would you think is the best? The Muta, the Booker T, or the Kurt Angle? Let me know. So I will spare my wrestling fans from me opening up my Power Rangers that I have right here. But thank you guys for joining me for this unboxing. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I really appreciate it. Anybody that just joined back in, I appreciate you. Let me know which one of these you think is the best figure of the year so far. Angle, Booker T, or Muta. I'd appreciate it. This Rey is going to look really nice in the Rey Mysterio collection. Now there's already a Rey with an LWO shirt right here that I have displayed. And for a second, I had to, whenever I saw this at the store, I wasn't sure if I already had him because he came with a similar LWO shirt. But I'm glad I did pick him up. That right there is a little custom from when they did a Street Fighter crossover photo shoot. So, nonetheless, guys, hope you guys enjoy SummerSlam. Appreciate you guys for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time.